Yeah. Well, hey guys, how y'all doing this afternoon? I thought I'd come back on here for just a minute. A little episode of Horseflies and Alibis. So if you're watching us on YouTube, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and go on and subscribe. Today, we're going to talk about trades. Hi.
Good.
Video. Real life here, guys. Cleaning in the barn. Cleaning up in the barn. But we're going to talk a little bit about these kids today and these young people. And they don't know how to do things. And we're running out of skilled workers. You know, we thought it was bad we couldn't get things worked on or this or that. And, you hear, well, I'm shorthanded. Well, I'm this, I'm that. Well, I get that because you give a kid a hammer and he doesn't know which end to use on the nail. So, look all that out there. There's a skid steer going and the dogs lose their mind. And he's going to make a lot of noise. So, but, I posted earlier on Facebook something that I read, a report about, electricians and carpenters and stuff like that we're going to have a shortage of. And we already have a shortage of. And, these kids, they kind of get sent to school and told they're going to, go to high school. They got to graduate. Hey! I don't even know. And then they've got to go to college and party for 4 years, and they're going to get out and make $1 million. At least that's the picture that gets painted to them. And I'm going to tell you what, college isn't for everybody, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Not one thing wrong with that. But you can get a skill. They'll teach them skills to you pretty quick and in a hurry. You can go them little deals. You can go to the trade school. You can go to the vocational school. Please be quiet. He ain't going to be quiet. He going to bark. He's learned to bark, and all he wanted to do is bark. But, I remember when trade school was a big thing. Everybody wanted to go to trade school. We're running out of them people that went to that trade school. And I don't know what we're going to do. And I'm going to tell you, them folks that go to trade school and learn to trade, they don't make minimum wage. They're making bank. They can weld. They can be a carpenter, a plumber. Gosh, there's something we don't have any of is a plumber. These are jobs that pay good money. And now my horse is going to bite me. But we need to teach these kids different. Go through the store and you see it. Kid goes to screaming. First thing that mom and dad does, hand them that phone. Shut them up. Hand them something else when they're home and in the house doing nothing. Give them a stick and tell them there's a pile of dirt. Go figure out something. That's what we done. I remember we'd go out and play kickball and, older generation, like my parents' generation, had to be home before the street lights went out. That's a dying breed right there now. They know how to do stuff. They would go outside and do stuff. And now we got all these kids. I think it has a lot to do with all these damn things that's got wrong with these kids today that are just a bunch of letters. Is she gonna bite me? Yeah. They all have a bunch of letters. You know why? There's a couple reasons why. I'll just tell you because I ain't got no filter. Because they didn't get their little butts whooped enough. And they were so sheltered. Oh, you better go take a bath. You been outside. Oh, you got in the grass. Oh boy, you better go take a bath. You better hose off something. Scrub them with alcohol. I don't know. But you know what? A little dirt won't hurt. Kids need to be in the dirt a little. It builds their immune system a little bit. But these kids have been sheltered and lived in a house, especially these kids that, come about, through COVID and all that. It was their time to go play outside and stuff. They ain't go do all that. Hey, go play in the creek. I'm surprised I don't glow in the dark if you bite me. I was right there where the bomb plant creek run. I'd drink the water out the creek. Me and my pony go down there and drink the water out the creek. I'd stand on his back and get stuff out of the tree. And, these kids now, they don't know any of this stuff. So, y'all, Wake up call. Wake up, America. See, she agrees with me. Y'all need to wake up. These kids need to learn something. Go out and teach them how to drive a nail. Teach them how to use a cordless drill. Teach them how to use a stall fork. Teach these kids how to do something other than hand them a cell phone or a tablet. Oh, well, it's a learning thing. Baloney. Hey, that's what you send them to school for. They don't teach them much there either. All they do at school is put a computer in front of them, and you ain't got teachers anymore. You got computer monitors. Get your kids active. Teach them how to do something. Give them a screwdriver. Tell them, teach them to put something together. They can't even put stuff together. That's why they have jobs now for these people to come out and put your stuff together. Y'all, this is craziness. Y'all need to figure it out. Think about it. Really get your kids up, get them out the house, get them in some sunshine so they don't look like a bunch of vampires, and teach them how to do something. Teach them how to do something. That is your job too, is to teach them how to do something. I think my dog can use tools better than most of these kids today, these young people. They don't know how to change a tire. They don't know how to change a tire. Be 16-year-old and don't know how to change a tire. They don't even know how to use an impact or a four-way or a screwdriver for that matter. We've had to change a tire with some interesting things before. But you know what? We live through it and we learn from it, and you do what you got to do when you got to do it. When you do things a lot of times by yourself, you learn how to do things by yourself. And I'm pretty sure she's fixing to learn how to be on video. But y'all, I'm going to keep it short tonight and sweet, because these dogs are making noise and this horse is wanting to bite me, and it's feeding time at the zoo. So y'all, the next time you see one of them kids screaming and somebody hand them a cell phone, I'll do it because I don't care. Say, hey, you ever think about handing them something else other than a cell phone? Is that your new babysitter? Why don't you teach them something? Why don't you, give them a stick, let them beat on the basket. I don't care. Give them something to do other than look at a screen. Y'all have a good night. See y'all. If you like the video, follow along, subscribe, thumbs up, all the things. Y'all have a good night.